White, and today we're going to be making chocolate chip cookies from scratch. That means homemade. And again, let's just get right into it. So the ingredients you'll need are 2 cups of butter melted, 2 cups of brown sugar, 2 cups of granulated sugar, 4 eggs, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 5 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 4 cups of chocolate chips. And the first thing you'll need to do is preheat your oven to 375 degrees. And we're just gonna start getting into the batter in this bowl. So we'll take our brown sugar and white sugar, dump it into the bowl. I have all this compact already, but so we have our brown sugar and white sugar. And now we're gonna add our melted butter. It's my dog, I'm sorry if you hear scratches in the background. This is the 2 cups of melted butter into the bowl. Ooh, that noise was nice. And then we're just gonna be right back. All right, so now we're gonna whisk this together. It should look almost not mucusy, but like thick mucus. Could you get out? Thanks. So we have our brown mucus here. And now we're gonna add our, until evenly combined and light in color. I mean this is pretty light. So now we're gonna take our eggs, 4 eggs. We're gonna crack these into the bowl. Always crack on a flat surface. Oh my god, I'm horrible at cracking. Oh, my eggshell. Okay. That's how we're gonna do it, I guess. Oh, actually, I have extra bowls that I use. I'm just gonna put the eggshells in here. Crack. So make sure you crack. These are large eggs and it calls for large eggs, so make sure you use large eggs. Stop drinking your water. This is gonna get annoying. Onyx, oh my god. And our last egg right here doesn't have so you have your 4 eggs in there. Now we have our vanilla extract right here. This is our 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract into the bowl. And then we're gonna add this. Yes. Now we're gonna add, oh, this is heavy. We're gonna add our flour. This is our 5 cups of all-purpose flour into the bowl. Make sure it doesn't get on me. And now our baking powder. And then we're just gonna fold it, okay? So when you're folding it, make sure to use one of these flat end like spatulas. They're always good for like folding in instead of over mixing your batter. So I just do I kind of mix it around like a whisk at first. And then I'm gonna go up, like around, and then scrape down. That's like a tip I've learned over the time that I've cooked or baked. I don't know. So this will take a while, and I'm gonna tell you why I made these chocolate chip cookies today. So friends at my school, I had made this batch before, and they love this batch, and a few in select didn't get some, and they really wanted some, so I'm making this for my house mostly, and for them to share, I guess. And it's just a good way to get together and have some cookies and milk. But yeah, it should. Okay, this looks a little bit too wet still. I don't know if I got a flour. Do it. Make sure you guys, while I'm doing this, maybe comment down below like what you guys are gonna get for Christmas or what you're asking for, because I don't know. Okay, right now this is kind of peanut buttery, like to say, and I'm not very pleasant with it because last time I made this batch it was like fine texture. A second, I'll wash my hands. Alright. Just water them off, I guess. Oh, so the last ingredient in this batter, if your batter seems a little bit too wet and not so like sturdy, I guess, it'd be nice to add more flour because no one's gonna really taste it, so flour would be fine. So I'll be right back. And get some flour. Aha, I'm back. So there's just a little bit left in this package, so I'll just finish off this package, I guess. That seems like good enough. If I need more, then I'll add more, okay? But it should just be thick, like a thick batter, and not so, I don't know, peanut buttery. I feel like once I fold in the chocolate chips, it should become a little bit more thicker. But yeah. So this batch makes around 40. The recipe said it would make 30, but, well, at least, what did it say? It says 430 cookies, yeah. So it doesn't, well, I don't believe that's true. Because it says to use an ice cream scoop. Oh, forgot to set that out when I was setting this up, darn. Yeah. If your batter is getting stuck to this like flattened spatula, if it's like silicone, you can always scoop it off. And if it gets stuck on your hand, like just scrape it off with like either side, or you can rub your hand on the bowl. So, yeah, our chocolate chips should be good by now, or at least they should be good to fold in. Just give me a sec. This is a thick batter, and so I don't want it sticking to my hands, because when I scoop it out, it's not gonna give that exact, I don't know what I'm saying. I sometimes get not frustrated, but confused, and I don't know what to say, so I'm sorry if I haven't brought good content. But now I have my 4 cups of chocolate chip cookies.
Why are you mad?
4 cups of chocolate chips, and those go into the bowl. My 4 cups of chocolate chips go in. I'm going to use our flattened spatula again and fold this in. And so it should become way more thicker because the chocolate chips, since there's so many of them, they're gonna be like collided together, and it's gonna become more sturdy and more scoopable, I guess. So yeah. Alright, so it seems like my batter's evenly folded, and my oven's literally 371, so it's perfect timing, actually. I'm trying to figure out, I keep getting batter stuck to my finger. It's not so good. But luckily I have, because I don't want to set this on my counter and get it messy, So I have a bowl that I used for like an ingredient. So I'm gonna put that in there. And I'm gonna wash my hands again. Now I promise that next video is not gonna be cookies again. I'm probably gonna do something else. I don't wanna make you guys have a whole series on cookies. Oh, there's my oven. But I'm not gonna make like M&M cookies or like normal cookies. I don't wanna bore you with all that. So I have my tray. And I'm going to spray this with Pam. It's a canola oil spray. And for that, I'm gonna get my ice cream scoop. So I have my ice cream scoop. And now I'm going to Pam my ice cream scoop to make sure the batter does not stick. And now we're gonna spray a pan. I'm gonna act like I'm a painter or like a spray painter. Art. All right, now we're gonna take a decent sized ice cream scoop and we're gonna just plop it onto here. This tray that I have, ooh, this seems a little bit wet. This tray I have makes about 12 in total cookies because they widen quite a bit, but they aren't gonna widen like you think, like as long. But yeah, so I'm going to make this batch, and because I'm not gonna let you guys wait for an hour of me baking for 12 minutes and restarting every batch, I'm just going to make one batch for this video and show you guys kind of what they look like. So I have my batch of cookies, and I'm gonna wash my hands like I said, or I just water them sometimes, you know, it's fine. And so I take my little thing. That's called my towel, duh. And I'm gonna shape these back into like cookie form. And the way you can tell your thing is oily is if the cookie like kind of slides without leaving any excess on the tray. Let's see. All right, this batch should be pretty good. I'm going to put these in the oven for 12 minutes, and I'll be back with you guys when that 12 minutes is done. Bye. So after the 12 minutes are done, make sure you always put them on a wire rack to prevent them from cooking on the tray still. So I have my one chocolate chip cookie here that I'm going to taste for you guys. Very chocolatey, I can tell. And it's make sure you eat them warm, or in this case, my friends are gonna get them a little bit chewier. So the rest are drying on a rack right now. My second batch is in the oven, and we're gonna try this. It's so good. My camera keeps tilting, I'm sorry. Give me a sec. There you go. So this cookie, delicious. First time I tried this, I couldn't stop eating the cookies, but make sure you don't do that so you have enough for other people. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And I'll see you guys next time on Food Fight.